or die here for this squad.
Okay, we got Talon on defense, GE on attack.
Just because obviously there's playoffs.
Double classic.
Wins are important. The championship points.
Ghost, Sheriff against the triple Ghost one Sheriff.
So very valuable for you down the
Smoke
line.
over towards middle.
It's quite
And
important
Talon
every single day you come
with
on
fight
down
over
to
towards
the
A,
studio,
delay
to
over
the
towards
arena
B.
to
It's
try
going to
your
be
best
seeing that the
and try
whole
to get some
time. Fight one
wins.
site, delay the other.
Make playoffs, get some more match points there. Who knows?
Pretty much just how you play this map.
Could happen. Might be seeing you internationally. But as you mentioned, really has to get started here right now for Global
Probably
Esports
Viper.
if they are going to get any kind of luck in their favor. Whereas Talon, the big analyst favorite today, but we haven't always been 100%
Knife goes
correct,
over.
so
Knife goes
see
over
what
towards
does
A. It
happen
doesn't hit
today.
one. They managed to just
As
leave all the middle,
already, we do have
and
Volvi
it is a straight up
two
group
bends
re-clear of middle.
far behind enemy lines. There is
They
nobody
have found
on
a
B,
free
though, at the
site.
moment, so
But what is the timing like
not
on this?
entirely on the site, but around the area.
Pretty decent.
Playing on
He's
the
gonna
outskirts
get
of
an
this
angle.
one, but yeah, really good timing. Able to catch him, gets the spot there on the one kitchen. But
Nice
Surf
trade
with a
on
quick
this one
shot
as
will
well.
take it down, but
Plant
it's quickly
down.
traded out
They got a luck over
there
towards
by
middle as well, who
Russ.
can get
Wall
activated. They got to
really
break
lock
this
these
wall.
players in position
The
here.
hard,
Snowman
hard retake right now.
going away at this. This is where things could prove to get a little bit more difficult here for Talon. Jit Boys, a lot more pressure on him. Trying to find some value as Lightning Fast.
Yeah, plays close to the wall as well. Lovely rounds. And manages to dodge as well. This is a good pistol.
Only Polvi lost.
Talon deciding to just group up and clear middle, and the timing couldn't have been much worse for them.
Yeah, fantastic first start here.
Keep an eye on the
Obviously,
pistols
Volvi
throughout
got
this
there
one, no
pretty quickly
GE.
and opened up the B
And
site. They were able to get the plant down, and then Lightning
oh
Fast kind
boy,
of just
they go.
in the
So
corner
this is hard to
against
pull
the
off
wall, I
normally.
believe.
We'll see.
Just the beginning where Volvi gets the
Didn't we
shot,
talk about? Was this the map where we talked about
and
this?
Russ
Where
the long one, and this one
I think last time I watched this was like the best example where I watched
And that's kinda what
GE
got
and
the
people
big lead in that round.
where they needed like this, where they needed someone to buy a ghost
little
and
investment
scout
at all.
out the stack.
Collectively 800 spent between two
I
players.
think it
on the
was
side
GE,
of Talon.
and that might be what's happening on this
Classic
one.
to
So it
see
looks
what
like we're
kind of
seeing
damage
some
they can
progression
deal.
from
So
them.
Global in a very strong
So instead of
position,
all
but
buying
also
rifles onto
very
this
big
one, they
buy.
actually get the
Two
ghost. They
Vandals
take some map control with
brought
4,
into this one here
and then
as
the person with the
Southern
ghost is
Gas
just going to
Wing
take
up over
all
top
of
will be
the
cleared
spaces. And it's one of these teams that doesn't have a drone, but you use the person as a human drone with the
just don't miss.
with the
Just
ghost.
don't die. And,
So
then
they are
you can swap
improving
the Vandal and you'll
from
feel
when we
pretty
last
good.
saw them. They got
Happy
ecoed last
about
time,
it.
and they've looked
Did
at
look
their
like there was some pressure
they've
from
looked at
GE
how
on
they
the A
approach
side,
their
but now
actual anti-eco,
Does get spotted, takes
and
a
this
bit
is
of
a lot
damage.
better.
Only a ghost,
To get
so
over
even if he
towards
did go
site, they can
down,
just do
it
wall
would hurt the
plant,
post-plant, but
and they've at least dodged
necessarily
dodged it,
cost them too much,
dodged an
otherwise
original
it would really
stack.
be a weapon for
Sure.
cover to side,
Dodge it.
just enough a pistol upgrade.
Plant's good, Molly's going, and 2 people yellow to
Let's
duel.
get that plant down already. And Lightning Fast just waiting on the left side. And already Russ is going to take one out, utilizing that Vandal to great success on these long angles on B.
The Governor Wiley just waiting for the wall to break before he can try to find any real damage dealt here. Just fishing for some tags, but for the most part, Talon gonna be fine to just sit back and die to the spike.
Yeah, much better.
Love to take any of these weapons
Week by
away
week
from
improvement.
Global, hurt the
Can't
economy
be
a
angry at
bit,
that.
but just not really in a position to do so, and this is that power of that Sage, especially if it gets off to a roaring start like we see here from Lightning.
Think you can run this map without a sentinel? Nah, I don't think so. You're playing on hard mode.
Limited firepower with those classics in hand. Breaking through that
I think
Sage
at the
wall
very least you
proves
have to
be
have like
very
a
difficult,
you have to have a
ultimately
Sage
Will just go ahead, die to the spike. Get
if
that
you're
little
gonna
death
try and do
bonus,
something
and
like
now
that.
get geared up and focused. Going
There's
into
too many
bonus.
avenues in middle.
Yeah, Lightning Fast still just sitting on the Singer and the Sheriff, I believe.
Yeah.
That's what he was holding on to. Spending a lot, obviously, on the wall and the rest of the utility as the Sage. And yeah, this is going to be the first moment for Talon to potentially get on the board. Because so far it's just kind of been the Sage show. Lightning Fast feeling pretty good. Russ as well, 3 kills already. And GE moving in towards A. Let's see if they actually commit this time.
Slow creep up. It's going to be a cap of an orb there, but
Yeah,
Max
nicely done from
watching.
Talon on this one.
They saw how deep Blaze King was able
And
to
it's a
lurk
similar
forward,
story,
even that
right?
B
Fight
site
over
in
towards
previous
B,
rounds.
delay
So
over
wanna stop
towards
it
A.
from
The
happening
2
again.
delayers,
Okay,
though,
just
are
swing
stuck
around the
over
corner
towards
here.
the site, and
Once
I'm not
Falcon
sure
taking
that's what
down
you
that
want to be
time,
doing if
lobbing
you're
that
delaying
next
over
one into the
towards
back,
here,
get
especially as
killing
they
well.
wall and
And
lock
that's
them
gonna be a
in.
man advantage here for
That's
the
nicely
side of
done.
Global.
Plant goes in. This is a good
Lose
chance to
one,
snowball out of
clean entry
control.
here onto the
Got a
A
molly
side.
for after plant,
Based
and
on
that
what
is
we're
about
seeing,
it.
call
Alarm
already
bot still.
being made to save. Talon Just going to
Are they
let
going to
this
save on
bonus
this?
conversion
Oh
come
boy.
through, and Global will be off to an absolutely phenomenal start here on
Yeah,
Icebox.
so I mean,
not
they
very
got
close
relatively
all 3
unlucky that the
rounds
wall
so
came in and
far.
locked
That
them
one was
in.
just kind
The
of
majority of
a,
the time, it's
stinger
like
swing, just run
you
right
just
at them
util to
essentially
delay and then you
double
retake
peeked him so
together.
that the guy that
So
was too close,
most
not sure who it was,
times you don't see a Viper and a
surf in that
Killjoy
position,
commit
but
like
either way,
this.
they're able to
But that's a
essentially
worrying sign for
overwhelm
Talon.
him and not even give him a chance with that long range. And now Governor is going to be able to take down Benkai on the tail end of this round. So
Might make it feel a little bit better, but ultimately losing out on this round, and now Ban as well, losing out on his weapon. You get one positive back for Talon, immediately equalized. Ooh, wow. That is a photo finish of a kill there onto Russ.
Honey's really good though.
Governor will get himself a second, but ultimately it's only 3
Why
charges.
some teams going
towards
for
that Blade
0
Storm,
duelist
retains the
comps? I
Vandal.
mean, it works on
Global
Icebox and
managed to
Sunset.
move up 3-0.
yeah, you can see that was the swing. Just leading the charge with the stinger and the
Util's
follow-up
strong,
from
man.
his teammate as well to take the 2 to the
Util
mount
to overwhelm
on
sites.
top of that A
Especially
sites.
on this
Made
map.
quick
There's
work
no
here of
choke
that
points you need
and
to
picks
dash
up the
through.
bonus, and now you've got Russ with an ult. You've got a chance now to really press forward. We'll see if they want to use it in this round, though, as it's not a
Oh,
full
boy.
buy, obviously, from Talon.
Blaze
Yeah, and
King
he's
very much
dead.
being kept honest
Oh,
here.
just
Wants
gets
to
around the
continue
corner.
to try to lurk up into that position. He's expecting
See how
maybe
long he
some pressure
survives
coming
for.
out of mid. Not necessarily that it's
Not
going to be
long.
a triple push coming in from behind.
Yeah,
He
official
actually
towards
dies
site, and
before
they
spawning
have
more,
no
so
map
we're
control.
not
And
really
as a
how
group,
many
they should
players
probably
behind,
all
but
go
now
behind
they
and
see
duel
Cruz,
this, to be
they have a
honest.
slightly better idea about
They
this.
go for a 2-2.
Now the Governor
2 people
finds
dueling,
another
2
headshot
people
there
on
the
site.
Benkai. Looks for a little bit more dashes across back into mid. Avoiding Polvi as the plant will
Okay,
come through from the wing.
3v5 and pressure is already here, so they know that one person's going to be holding behind and they try and overwhelm the 2 on site. So this is a nice call in from Talon here.
On this retake, the wall is set up towards the screen.
Lovar hates
but
the Sage and Icebox.
a lot of different
Lovar
angles
just hates the
coming in here.
Sage,
Also gonna
full
break this
stop.
one down.
But he doesn't really understand how hard it is to mid-round against.
First, as now Cruz going to line this one up, and Lightning Fast only able to pick up the 1. It's going to be up to
He thinks too
Volvi.
perfect Valorant
He picks
sometimes.
up the 1 kill so far. He's going to get a better angle on the plants.
Wingman on the defuse. He needs to clear this off, but it's already been held to half. He's able to
Okay,
find
nicely
chip
done.
poise. So, I mean, overall, decent economic
Yeah, and this
damage
was
dealt
good
for
pressure
the
over
side of
towards
Global
it.
Esports, but
They
not
needed
gonna
to
be able
react
keep
better
streak
from the
alive.
original push instead of going for the
Talon
2-2.
do manage to win that one out widely off the back of Governor with some very nice kills. Good pressure being applied there on the Blaze
Hovi-
as well.
Hovi's a VOD viewer.
Going to make him very much
Jesus. Where's my throat
rethink
wreck today?
how he wants to be playing that B side of the map.
Maybe that's why they've improved their
Feeling
second
pretty
round.
good about
Like the
way
anti-eco.
he played that
Under
round,
Brim,
and
bringing some of the
despite
stuff
what
we were
the
saying.
one-tap especially onto the one guy on belt was pretty disgusting. Couple long-range kills from him, and a pretty clean read.
He tweeted out a picture of my VOD. Wait, really?
On the board.
Wait, is this not the one? Is this not the picture of me facepalming when he
Governor
ulted
trying to get a bit
himself?
more aggressive himself
Or where he
today.
ulted Benkai?
It's fortunate that he managed to get that Dizzy into the air. Had that attention draw not been there for Governor.
Dude, that was
very
so
well
funny,
could've
man.
Just taken Russ down with a single shot. I'm not going to be picked up. Lightning Fast one away from having that res online. Jit Boys here along.
Straight up B hit, wall to
side
block.
surf,
Where
try
do
to
we
hold
take with the
things
wall?
down on the B site.
Block off site,
Looking through,
Jewel.
and that's going to be the wall in right before the bite comes down. But Jit Boys just swinging back on the opposite side. He's able to find
Very
two, but
nice
Colby
on
now
this.
equalizing.
Got a dash out of there.
Surf and Jit will
Got
both
enough.
fall.
Oh,
Quick dash there into the back, just maybe trying to fake information.
yeah, I think Polvy's dead here.
Underway. Man advantage is here for Global.
Van does not know just yet that he is in this corner, and he's going to be
Damn, he
totally
just didn't
calm
expect him
and
to stick
Oh.
on site.
The trigger discipline sends it as the fragment comes down. Now it's all on Governor in a 1v3.
Do I get
Well,
an assist
he
on that?
has been the
I feel like if
guy
I don't say anything,
so
he
far
checks
for
that.
Talon, but fortunately, 1v3, not a lot of time on the spike, so he's just going to run this one out and get out of here with that gun.
Checks
So-
around the back, make sure that there's going to be nobody pushing out and trying to pick him off from mid. Ultimately, just
In
has
terms
to
of the
tuck away.
money, where's
And
the
that's
money
going to be
at?
Global denying
Bans.
any kind of chain together of
Not
rounds
bans.
here. Talon's still just going to be sat at 1 as they get themselves up to 4. And
Yeah,
one of the
straight
things
up
that,
reset in terms
you
of
know, the
Talon's
devs were
money,
stuff
so they
talking
save
about
a gun
was
that can
we
throw this
saw
across.
Global
There's one person
get
that's going to get
absolutely
wrecked, but
mauled
obviously they could
on
just go get
Sunset
knifes
by Zeta
towards A,
previous set.
which would make me think that G
And,
would
you know,
go
it's
do a
13-1
punish towards this
scoreline
orb on A,
in a
because
loss for them.
Yeah.
And they managed to
it's definitely
rally
the most
back
common
coming
fault
into
that they're just
Icebox,
going to
and they took down
save.
Zeta 13-10 to make it a 3-mapper.
I mean, they're going to force
So-
and have one person that can't buy.
Talon, you know, feeling confident, feeling like they've done their research and have a strong understanding
Yeah,
about how
we got a lot of
likes
util
play
to get
map.
this out, and
So
we
far
get an
it's
op.
paid
And
off for a
instead of
single-round
using
win.
the knife, they get an op.
That round definitely pretty
And
tricky.
have a
You know, Polvi kind of sneaking
Vector.
through the Viper wall.
Yeah, and they
then
want to go
picking up
fast on
3
this one
kills
because they're
on
like,
the
well,
round,
this guy
certainly
must have been
lifting
going for his
Governor picking up the operator
orb,
this time
right?
around.
But instead, he's got an
Just
op.
messing around.
So can't really blame him too much for that one.
Out. Ooh, yep. Stuck back below just fast
They have a
enough.
Sage res.
Needs to get some heals, but for now, Spike going to be stranded here on Belt.
All to block this, and op can't
All
spam
for
that.
the res. Polvi now going to be
Oh
picked
boy.
up. Knives pulled. Is it going to be up there for play? Yes, it is. Governor quick to get the repunish. Very nicely done by him.
Well, he's got a good idea that Benkai has moved in and picked up the spike. Lightning pass is going to take out
Still goes
Bam,
down to 3 and
but
3.
really, the main problem for them is
3
Governor,
and 3 with money so long.
who is feeling pretty good at this point in time in terms of the way he's playing.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, aside from the first game that we got to see Talon play, where he had the hottest start that you could pretty much ever have. It has been really quiet from Governor at the beginning of these series that they've been playing. It's taken a while for him to heat up. Today, it seems like he's very much focused up and in the zone. And it should now help deliver potentially a second round win.
There's still a lot of
Barely
pressure
gets
though.
that final
Viper
headshot
probably
off.
rotates
Lightning Fast
off.
gonna be taken down, but Governor
Wait,
at 30
Viper
HP.
doesn't
Jit
rotate
Boys
off?
Just with a Spectre to try to hold things here over Bing, and he's going to be good for the shot. Benkai going to be taken out now.
10 seconds on this,
Blazing,
gotta go through
identified,
this.
Noted. Rushes
Nicely
across
done
that
from Jit
snake
Boys,
bite,
wins
but
that
it's
one out.
vulnerable,
Dude, I'm
and he will
surprised.
fall.
I really thought he would have
Yeah, he had to be
rotated on
quick
this one.
it, and unfortunately, just right into the hands of Jit Boys, who is also going to upgrade. And so Talon, pretty big rounds to be able to pick up here. As it all starts here, Governor by himself on the A side, Cruz as well, actually up there in the Raptors and able to pick up the kill. Governor gets his 3K, and then Jit Boys with 2 with the Spectre.
Yeah, Spectre looks strong as
Very
hell now.
nicely done. I mean, if Jit goes down there, I mean, even, you know, damage
Money's
would
starting
be
to get
done,
low for
but
both of
still
these
makes it
teams. We've
so
got
much
2
more
players that
difficult
can't
for
buy
Governor to
next.
try to
So
get the clutch off,
that's the
so
swing round.
being able to just finish the round
Make
right
it doable.
there.
They got a lot of
Absolutely
ults on
huge.
defense here.
Turret is set up. Governor just eating some of that damage. Doesn't really want to send the shot, and that's going to be the rotate in from Cruz. go ahead and
Rifle
clear
to
that,
shoot
trying to make
the
it
turret.
a little bit more disguised that
And
there's an operator
why am
here
I
in mid
nervous for
watching
Blaze
this
King?
cross.
Yeah.
See how far sat back Benkai and Blaze King are at the moment, so it seems like they have a very good idea about what awaits them in mid.
Meanwhile,
Yep.
Bush is
Yeah,
coming in
and
onto
this
A.
is a lot better though,
And
right?
Polvi's
We talked
already up here
earlier
on
about
top.
how the 2 people
They
that
will be able
delay
to put this
sight
plan
were just
down
committed
at the
on
same
sight.
time.
This
Trying
time they
to
play
hop
over
on
towards heaven,
forward.
much better.
It was Polvi, but not actually
Spike
able to
dies
take
in the
one
corner.
out.
You still have 2 players
of a
being held at
nightmare.
bay at the moment here by Governor. Just trying to keep them locked into position as they get ready to go on this cross. They need to not line up for it. Governor able to find one.
Yeah,
Dashes
it's hard
back
to
into
trade that
2.
one out when he
Polvi in the
tucks in like
meantime does
this.
take down Cruz, the
Good
plant.
positioning.
After for a brief little moment. Span on the floor. Sir finds Polvi.
Yeah, he had a really nice angle. They weren't expecting him. That's 2 for him, but eventually
Lovely
Rush will
shots.
take him down.
2v2
Governor
into a
still alive on the
2v3
back
because
of
they
the
get the
site,
res
as
off.
Finally, it looks like he will commit to this plant.
And
Plant committed
they
to,
got
but so
a
is the
mosh
res, so now
pit.
it's a 3v2
And
for the
dude, Benkai has
attempts to
full
retake here.
util.
Governor,
Probably you'd use a
double
little
vandal.
turret here or something to watch
With a
behind or
time
anything. Lovely shot.
Now left on the floor.
Did he
A
get
nice
official
headshot
with
there
this?
from Russ. Thrash online, going to be sent in. Benkai getting Jit Boys, and there's the spot.
Damn.
There's the detain. Unfortunate for Ban. Nothing else to do
2v3
other
made it
than
look
die.
easy.
And
Don't need
Global
util on
once again,
Benkai
I
for
mean,
this one.
Talon comes in, they win
Yeah,
a
and that's
round,
the
but
reset
do
in terms
not
of
let
money.
them
3
pick
people
up
here that
any
can't buy.
consecutively, so Global still keep them
Had a lot of
in a
ults.
very decent distance
Didn't
of
use
3
them.
rounds.
Now 5-2 at this point in time. Starts off, Polvi hits this one, and yes, Governor was getting some work done, but meanwhile on the A site, we saw Russ a couple of really clean and important kills. He's able to pick up his ultimate and essentially just put an end to that round with that one. So going to take a timeout here is Talon, as they have really not gotten any momentum going for themselves in this first map.
We all love that guy. Hopefully he gets that shake taken care of. Don't want to be out on stage looking like
Maybe that's a secret.
don't want to be looking like Tom Hanks in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah,
But I appreciate the commitment to this stare.
he does
Damn,
have
dude.
that very long
A whole
stare,
timeout?
at least. He's got that going on.
Reaching into the viewer's souls.
I feel like I'm making a connection with him. Okay, well, the timeout is over.
Didn't listen to anything his coach said.
Didn't look like Benkai
Gotta
had
quickly
much to
ask,
say
guys,
there.
what did he say?
It's fine.
What they were asking him.
Too busy
crucial
staring at the camera.
questions about the game.
Got no idea what the coach wants us to
As,
do.
you know, I'm sure he does some, you know, some decent side calling here for the team, and he just refused to communicate because he was just committed to the bit. I would respect it.
It's very important. You gotta
Get out of my way.
You got to win the fans. So they are thinking about
Knife goes in, hits one.
jiggling out here, but actually Governor and his buddy Ban are holding down this angle.
Oh, there's the peak. There's the knives dealt with.
Didn't take very long.
Yeah, had him delayed by a 0 point, and then
Straight up.
just a couple taps there off the
Straight
Guardian.
up dry swing. We have,
Kill is found.
I guess.
Blaze King going to continue to try to lurk
Over
around that
towards
B
A.
site. In the meantime, the rest of the squad inching their way forward over on A, and Jit Boys lucky to get out alive. Doesn't an opportunity to send that snake bite down though, so now they're just making their way forward, taking more space here on A. Not rotating quite just yet. Just not getting the read. They
It
conceded so much
changes the
space,
plant
he's
on
gonna be
this
ready
one.
for the B in that backside
E2
position.
plant, and we got
Jit Boys
some
now
mollies
eliminated.
for delay. If Benkai
They've
gets a
got this
kill on
map,
site,
they
he
can
gets
cover
ult.
this from the nest.
This is the
Try to
double
hold
molly
on to this
player.
one. It's not going to be an easy retake, you would imagine, from the side of Talon.
like this, though.
especially if Governor is not able to hit another long
This
range
was nice.
shot.
Just wait for his teammate to come in there and just double swing. Good, they're together with a lot of this. I know it's eco, but it's still a good sign.
It's so difficult to try to defuse it in this situation.
They have a lockdown, but just two classics, not worth trying to commit to. Maybe they heard something or it's a decent read. Identifying that Lightning Fast is here around the backside. His way in through mid. Steadies the spray to be able to find one. And Russ will
Yeah, they're
get
playing.
the other.
They're playing together well.
Okay, there for the Sage is global. Lock
Ignore
in
the solo
6
swing.
at least for the half.
Yeah, pretty impressive stuff so far.
Yeah, it's been good.
Certainly was expecting this one to be a bit closer, but to be honest, GE came out strong, they came out fast, and Talon have not really been able to match them so far. Lightning Fast, a couple of really nice long-range shots. Obviously, this wasn't really even in terms of the firepower, but able to close it out with only one death and continue to take the lead. Governor is going to go back to the operator and hopefully try to
And
get
another big
something
buy
going for
round,
the team,
so
because
Talon
at
got
the
to win
moment,
this one, else we get another
really
eco.
have much. Jit Boys as well, just going to throw it out of pit early. Say, you're not pushing A this time.
Knife goes over
It's not
towards
yet.
A as well, sees nothing, so
Still a little widely here
coolest
for the
is a
moment. I mean,
straight up go
yes, sir,
B.
nearby, but it is Governor alone in a very forward position. Dash at the ready, but as the
Yeah,
wall comes
that's
up,
nice.
he has to back away. Space for now given. Dizzy bounce back just for the easy recover. Looking for the peek, and there you go. It's a headshot on the Lightning Fast. Sage now gone. Given that the pit is on the opposite side of the map, it seems they're still going to favor their chances here against Talon's Jet.
Still going to push on in. They have this Viper wall, and Governor with an operator behind that. Not in a great spot. And Polvi up top is going to get
Yeah,
that
they weren't
long
expecting him
range
up
kill.
here.
Even spraying
Had a
him
chance
down.
to stop the spike,
Now
didn't
the
go
wall
for
is
it.
down, so perhaps Governor can hit something.
Molly's
but
on
with the
spike.
plant here,
Alarm
be
bot
difficult.
on top of if they luck. Killjoy
lockdown for
goes
lockdown.
down. The only place
Stack
they
moving
have
on
to
top of each
cover
other,
is
I think.
here, and it's an
The
ult
timing's
on
a little bit
ult.
rough, but okay, well now they have to try to rush this one down. Surf so far forward, is able to find
Yeah,
one.
and two
but
people in the corner
B
here.
trades it back. Now it's Jit Boys just recovering the operator.
I mean,
Off
they still
one.
played it
They
good.
get the rest. Time
Killjoy
ticking.
ult for Killjoy. As soon as it goes down, creates the
definitely
pressure. They then
tap
got to
this
push
one, trying to hold
close.
it,
Russ.
all the way actually, but Russ is going to peek out at the exact
Nice.
right
GE
time.
steps ahead,
And
it
then
feels
he had
like,
to
in some of
hold,
these rounds.
and that was the end of that. So 7-2 now for Global
Definitely felt like the
Esports
op
coming
had
out
to
really
shoot
strong.
the
Yeah, they
Gecko.
are
I mean, the
starting to run
wingman,
away with
yeah.
this one, despite the efforts of Governor. It's a bit of a misidentification about where players could be. Cruz comes swinging
Addictaholic,
out,
thank you so
around by
much. Whole
Snowman,
year as well, bro.
Obi up on top, he's right over that Viper wall. And he's able to get the pick.
Thank you so
One
much,
thing I
man.
was gonna
Thanks for
say, I
the
think
year
that
support, bro.
in all the chaos, it was so difficult to readjust, but there was a bit of a moment where we actually where Governor could have pulled the trigger
And
and
this
actually
is
got
both of
rid
the timeouts
that
done.
wingman right before the plant went off.
Not this
That would-
again, man.
Hello again. That would have basically screwed Global Esports because everybody was already in very disconnected post-plant positions. They would have had to have regressed back up to grab the spike. as
He's
I
getting involved, man. Respect.
was trying to read his lips and I didn't quite catch it.
Yeah, he's in the zone.
Do it again.
Still
He's
giving the
getting
feedback that
stacked.
they need to have.
I really liked the shaky hand water bottle, but I guess that was a one-time thing. Can he hold it all the way? 5 seconds left.
He's trying
Right.
to.
Oh,
Oh.
he blinked.
Too much.
Granted, there's some bright
He's a
lights.
Valorant
Yeah, you don't want to
player.
dry the eyes out
lights
here.
up there. You don't want to have your eyes dried out.
That's what I'm
Just get
saying.
ready
You
to
gotta
go into a round,
concentrate.
especially when you have a very firm lead and you forced 2 timeouts.
Another
in the
eco,
first half.
and I mean this is attack sided, but I mean 7-5 is
What
like
we were talking
fine.
about, I mean,
Anything
you know,
above that is
you can
great.
predict a team, you can even have all the predictions go one way, but especially when it is a clash of 2 teams that on paper could be similarly rated, it's like, well, GE just came out stronger to start, and so far we haven't really seen much out of Talon outside of
The hell is the
I
plan
guess
on this
Governor
one? Are they
and
going
DuBois.
aggro alarm bot or
Guys
something?
is, ooh, man. It's going to still get the shot down. Nearly gets second.
And
but
that's
an
the down win out a lot of the
absolute
jaws
massacre
here.
here from GE once
Really trying to
again.
wonder
That's
what
the
they wanted
problem.
to do
It's
over
one good
towards B
kill
as
and then
well.
otherwise
The
a
Killjoy taking
complete
first
disaster
contact.
class for Talon. Risen Governor falling to the wayside. I mean, granted, yes, this is an attempt at a thrifty, so losing the round, not necessarily the most unexpected thing, but just how quickly things fell apart, that's not a good sign. Surf.
They're just chilling here, they're just waiting for the next move. There is the next move, and this is a gun down. The Killjoy should be able to get the kill before. Okay. Well, definitely goes picks up the gun now.
Yeah, just tap on the heads, and I guess you'll be okay.
I'll probably just zip it across the rope, distracts him. Swing onto the corner, and cleanup comes through.
They just take a lot of map control with this one. Got this one locked off. If they go towards middle, and 36 HP should be alright.
Rifle at this point.
I've hit some shots though.
Might just look for a little peek here. He does maybe see the hair of Lightning Fast. Definitely gonna see him there.
It's on the shoulder, surely.
Yeah.
But otherwise, just no idea where they could be. Cross onto the rope, and I mean, right now, these timings from Global have just been
The res here.
brilliant.
Honestly, I think the res
Very
is
much
fine
on
here.
point.
Yeah. They've definitely got their number here. I mean, they're
Especially when
pretty
both
much
the
maxed
especially when
out
both
on
the kills go
creds.
down
I mean,
here,
you saw
1v2 in
Russell's
this
at least.
situation. At this point, like
I mean,
they've
there's
got so many
there's
rounds
only
that it's
2 more
like
rounds to be played
good
out.
half
There's
no matter
7
what.
Yeah.
And then any extra rounds here is wow.
Plenty to go around. This has just been huge, and I mean, right now, if you're Coach Spin, Coach Big Time, Global, you're just praying that your team doesn't start making silly mistakes, because from this point on, you just not calling a timeout. You are just denying all communication, all intervention from Frost on the opposite side of the stage.
Well.
We will get taken down though, but
Oh, they saw him.
spotted as he was trying to get up alongside the
Yeah,
box.
lucky to get out of there for this one.
Little
Big
bit of
distraction
damage,
as they
but
walk
overall
through the
it's
smoke over
okay.
towards middle though.
Go for the
And
shot.
there's been a
Timing
lot of
a
people
little
here,
bit
so they don't
wonky
expect it.
Yeah, I thought
And
he
the
had it,
timing
but
of this
not
is
quite. Now
mad.
Vance looking
He's
at this
missed
angle,
this.
but he
Yeah,
missed
they
it
just
entirely.
checked
They're
this.
already up through this.
Yeah,
And
they're
this
gonna
guy
get
in
in
yellow
here.
needs to
Now
somehow
Van's got an opportunity to
stay
kinda
alive
climb
or get
behind
another
him,
kill.
and that he will. He's going to take out
I
Blaze
did
King
great.
here.
Lovely smoke to just.
Cruz
I mean, the
still
smoke is just the
around,
one all the
trying to
time.
feel the pressure from the two guys that
Pressure
are
on the
moving
plant
slowly
and the fact that you
towards
can
the
play
site.
yellow and get out.
2v4. Still going to be playing forward here. Boost on top of the wall, trying to see if they get any kind of pick.
Oh.
As
Uh-oh.
that's going to be the Thrash coming in. That's going to make for a very easy kill. The drop
Oh.
down, but the full flash connects in, but they still are not
Holy
aware
hell,
of
it was such a
Lightning
play
fast.
though. It was such a play from him.
Almost
They had
lost the
no
play, but
idea that he
still
would go
comes up
up on
with the
top of the
goods.
wall. 2 on
That
2.
was
Do they even expect this guy
massive.
close
Give him a chance
behind?
here, but
I mean, he at
Jim
least had the
Boyce
idea.
coming from behind.
Dude,
Lightning Fast
Lightning
picks up
Fast
his
is a
third.
god right now.
Now it's
14 to
just a
5. Imagine he wins
straight-up
this.
one-on-one. Spike is down on the ground, so Lightning Fast. Probably going to need to go for this kill,
Ooh.
but
Oh.
it is Jim Boyce
My
to
God, I
take
thought it was on
him
the head.
down real quick.
What a beast, bro. That was a nice try.
His second, and give Talon a small chance. At least a very nice round for them to take.
I mean, almost had the flick up, still got a shot there into Jip Boys' chest, but I mean, this was a 4v2. And then
Yeah,
it comes
that
down
is
to
a-
a 1v1.
Imagine they lost that. That would have been
No.
that would have literally been the map done.
Stable economy at all. This is still
Like
catastrophic.
the morale
for
is
Talon.
in the bin if you lose this one.
They absolutely need to win this last round. And then the pistol after that. Operator back into the hands of Governor. But man, what a performance from Lightning Fast this has been so far.
He's certainly having a day out here, Governor.
Nice timing from Governor. Plays that Dizzy perfectly. Draws down
Whoa.
the knife, but again, it's one good pick into catastrophe.
Lightning Fast just
What?
too good right now. Van answers back, but immediately he is going to go down.
Gets drawn. I mean, he's just going to bleed out. There's
Yeah,
no
might
one
as well
nearby
just do
for a
this.
Res, even if they were. Just in such a poor position. 3 kills for
Yeah,
Lightning
and
Fast.
he gets
Another
in, he
res
gets the
online, I
res.
believe.
Bro, they are
Maybe
on
it's
it right now.
third of this
Guy is fragging out heavy.
Right. He's just, you get enough kills, you kind of just get extra members eventually.
And the first one on the Polby that did get punished.
Right though, Raid Boss is here. Look at him go, man. He's jumping around corners. He's doing everything.
Go realistically wherever they want.
Guy's sick.
Chin Boys left alive.
Making sure the trades can come in.
Stuck here on the A site, saying absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna.
What an absolute round.
Just to really say screw you, you're not winning this.
17 to 6.
30 seconds left.
Gonna plant this one. And Jit Boy's soon going to get the bad news. And we'll see if he can pull off an absolute miracle in this round. Otherwise, we're looking at 9-3 in favor of GE from the attacker side of Icebox.
He's coming for Icebox.
And this was Talon's
actually is on a
as well.
Sage on Icebox.
They chose this. They were confident to go into this one. GE move over to the attacker side, and they
bro, just let him duel it, man.
Instead,
get it, Lightning Fast.
Not what Talon was expecting,
Lightning Fast will one-tap him, man. Just let him have it.
So,
oi. You guys really going for this?
Well,
Breeze on the horizon.
Look at him.
Yeah, let's just
you know, I want to say it's possible. I just don't think
yeah,
it's
actually not happening.
probable.
Okay,
you know,
Frenzy on
this round is gonna be the
defense,
first big
triple
one, as you
ghost,
mentioned,
one
because
sheriff.
You go down to 11-3.
And,
Might just want to start
and the
packing up and thinking about that
5-person
next map
duel
with
over
Breeze.
towards B.
So let's
We
see
had
how
3
this one
people
is
here.
going to go.
They do have Lightning Fast, and he's basically 3
exactly
people as
that.
well, so it's kind of a
Had the hot
5v5
hands
over
today.
towards
He is
B right now.
18-6. And that's the least amount of deaths in the entire server, tied with 2 of his teammates. And he's also got support. As quickly coming out here, that's a quick kill from Polby onto that one. They immediately massacre them.
Still going.
Out here as now Russ as well, just gonna push on out. And man, this is just not
He's
even
so
close.
confident.
Yeah, I mean, they catch Governor trying to go for the reload again. He gets a nice headshot, but then is completely and utterly surrounded. And
This is fun, bro. They're wrecking him. Oh my goodness. The confidence is so good.
Exactly
Whoa, you can't get the spike down.
I mean,
Look
I
at
don't even know,
this.
you didn't have to invest it. There's so many credits invested in the pistol round. Could have just held on to it. You have such
Look
advantage.
at him go.
Nope, screw it. I'm going to get it back by just killing him.
They're on 21 kills.
Just kill them. I mean, yeah, he was incredible once again, and the rest of the team was right there to back him up. I was saying before, you know, it's not even just
21
him.
to
Obviously,
6.
He's the big stand-up, but Russ is right behind him. Even Polvy, even though he's died a bunch, he still has 11 kills. And Governor at 12, so only barely ahead. This one, just the entire team crunching in, as you mentioned. Polvy picking up 2 headshots with the ghosts up top, and then they just run through on the side. Doesn't really have to say anything, you know, the laugh
And
tells it all.
the no plant force spike goes in. But they might have picked the right side
What
here.
is Talon gonna do now? They pick up, you know, some guns.
Blaze
They
King
try
needs to be
spend what they
careful here.
can. They don't want to fall too far behind in this one, and they are gonna move pretty quickly towards this B site.
Blaze King's gonna hold things down, sends out the bite.
Okay.
Spray through, Cruz dead. Full flash connecting, tries to backpedal.
Yeah, there's a lovely flash dash on this one. To get an aggro plant, he re-peeks again with the Stinger. Probably wanted to try see if he could get an upgrade. Jit Boys has been tanking some damage as well. I guess it was from the Guardian spam. Doing a pretty good pause, but does Wingman... Oh, okay, nice flash.
Is going to look straight at the Dizzy and immediately die as everybody on the side of GE just
wrecking him, man. It's so one-sided right now. Nice util, nice retake.
And they are winning very dominantly. They're also winning very quickly. A lot of these rounds just kind of pressing W at them.
Yeah, I mean, from the crunch into just the full run in here from Talon, just getting picked apart. It is very fast, but I mean, the bigger issue here is just the commitment, you know, economically by Talon, buying down, trying to catch them off guard, but losing a player right there on the
force buy with no
right now, the awareness is
force buy with no plant.
As Lightning Fast just swings out,
probably too much.
Down, and now to try and stop.
Very all in.
Getting up to map point. It's 3 sheriffs, 4 sheriffs, and a Stinger.
Yeah.
Correct myself.
You already bought, as you mentioned.
Can one-shot everyone.
Nice little angle here.
That'll do it.
Outlaw gonna pick up 2, easy peasy. Polvi has been utilizing those high angles.
Yeah, gotta be careful. Don't get too carried away on this one. He's done enough damage.
You say like, okay, I can get this headshot, I can get the lineup, but Polvi's just got such better line of sight, such just more protection, more armor, etc. Unless you're gonna instant tap him.
Going for it.
You're not gonna get that kill. Now Polvi might be getting an ace. He's on the hunt for it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
He's gonna be moving out first here. He wants it, but Tip Boys will deny him with a quick shot with the Sheriff. Make it 2.
Okay.
Everyone relax themselves.
Boys. I mentioned before, you know, it was Governor and Jit Boys.
Jit Boys ace?
You know, there's still a chance. And he has denied any chance of the enemy ace.
I mean, they're just giving him space. They say, yeah, go ahead, plant wherever you want. We'll wait until we have confirmation, and then we will just come at you 3v1.
Yeah. No reason to give him, you know,
he picks up the Outlaw. There's 2 people he can one-shot.
You don't want to give him 3 more 1v1s in this one. He has picked up the Outlaw and is going to be moving onto the site.
Gonna take the shot fast.
Okay. Plant down. They should be able to hear this. And some spray even coming through from the screens. And let's see if Dip Boys can somehow keep them in this.
Problem is they've been so quiet. He has no idea.
Yeah, he really thinks there's someone going behind him.
Flanking, if they're already on an angle. Snakebite hearing the wingman, maybe suspecting that it was going for the defuse, but it is not. So that one will just be waited out as a full 3-man push. And
I see a handle from G in the end.
Be able to take him down. Decent effort, decent sheriff shots coming through there from Jit, but it is not enough.
9 chances.
Global
very impressive.
Now 13-3, looking to close things out so very dominantly here on Icebox.
When did I ever draw the 9 like that? How did we even find that? I don't think I've ever drawn a 9 with like the flick.
With 3 kills, picks up a 4th here as well. Excellent angle, and then he goes for the 5th.
I feel like I'm being set up. Lexi, how did you find that one?
And Polvi still feeling pretty happy.
When would I ever do
about
that?
This one more round away. At least Talon was able to buy this time, but it's not. I'm not feeling it, Achilles.
I mean, to be frank, them buying hasn't mattered much at all.
Yeah.
It was sub for this one? Oh, really? Oh, you setting me up?
12-3 deficit. Excuse me. I revealed the script.
Yeah. You're not supposed to read off the script. You read it before, and then you know.
Yeah, 9 chances to finish it. They get
I messed up.
the defense op. They let them take over towards site. Double push behind middle, and this guy must have heard both of them. Okay. Does he expect the second one? Yes, he did hear it. It's a nice trade on this one, and we get the plant down, double molly on the spike itself. Looking over towards Raid Boss Lightning Fast, and he does have the wall, so they need to fight a little bit heavier over towards site. He breaks all the util, and he might have gone a bit too early for this one. Yeah, we got to, I like his eagerness. So we got to clear a few more angles than that. Okay, 9 chances down to 8.
We'll keep them alive as Talon. Not done yet.
Not yet. They do pick up a 4th round. It was relatively clean. I wish I could have seen more plays like this earlier on in this map, but taking a long while to I suppose, heat up and get ready. Didn't quite catch what he said there.
You want the op?
You want the op?
Oh. I guess that is a question you could ask. If you're trying to pull off 9 rounds in a row for the big time comeback.
Speaking of op, Volvi will have one.
Knife goes in, only hits 1, I'm pretty sure.
Stomping around. No one really pushing forward.
When do they get reset?
I'm just checking if
I mean, they would get reset here. This would be a
up close.
Lower by eco next round.
Looking like he wants to get into one of those.
Talon insert one over towards A, gonna create pressure on B, and then see if there's a reaction or potentially walk in.
Is rotating over towards the B site. There's only Blaze King holding down that angle, as he has been for the majority of this defensive side. Just a slow push coming on in towards
the A that I just drew was bad. Wait, really?
As the wall goes up. Blaze King, let's see if he can get another blind shot.
I wasn't paying much attention to it.
0-point checks, close yellow, nothing spotted there. The Thrash now out, Governor up on top. Here on this B side, he's able to find an opener.
Nice distraction for his team to shoot in the side. We've got to keep an eye on the luck that is all the way over towards A. Mollies go in, Viper ult goes in as well, plant. Covered by the Viper ult, and honestly, Kai is looking for this. Yeah, he's super on this one. And they still have the wall. So what they should probably do is wall defuse, and then everyone just send it in. Yeah, wall defuse. Kai is wrecking everyone, man. Oh my goodness, they were calm on this. They annihilated them, and this was Talon's map pick.
And again, that was Talon.